everybody, I'm the Otaku Artist, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we took care of the second half of the dungeon, getting all treasure chests and the boss key. And in this episode, I wonder what we're going to do. We're going to beat the boss. So, that's exactly what we're going to do here. Let me see. You gonna be a fairy? Yes, okay. I'm going to drink this potion. And there we go. Now, this boss takes place underwater. You can only use amiibos and fairies underwater. You cannot actually use any bottles underwater because I guess the liquid will float away. So, no bottles underwater. Fairies will automatically be used if you die. And you can use amiibos, of course. But other than that, that's it. So, we're going to go in. I can't see a thing. Look, the only thing we can do is dive down and have a look around. So hurry up and do it. Make sure you have the claw shot and the boots ready to use, because those are the only two items, well, besides the sword, that we use in the boss. Alright, so this is our boss. It may not look like much, but these tentacles will try to grab hold of you. So what you want to do is not grab by the tentacle and grab hold onto the eye. Use your Z targeting and no. There we go. And then use your sword. And I could have probably gotten like 3 hits in, but I messed up. Anyway, this is, I guess you could say, the second phase. Now there's bomb fish, so don't Z-target them by accident. No, I want to Z-target the eye. No. So, this is basically the thing. I recommend having your iron boots on, but don't get too close or else you will, you'll get, the tentacles will basically grab you. Right there, he tried to, excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna get hit. No, apparently not. Alright. Okay. Come on. There we go, and this should be the last hit. Is it? Yes, that's the last part of the first phase. The first phase is easy. Just don't go super close or else the tentacle will grab you. Other than that, you're fine. Second part, which is, well, you can see it's not gonna be as easy as the first part. I really actually like this, like how this eel monster looks. I just really like it. Okay, so you don't want to get close to its mouth, or, well, he's gonna eat ya. So you want to try to aim for the eye on its back. So I would suggest Z-targeting, going above, and get close enough to grab, and then just mash your B button. Okay. And rinse and repeat. That's about it. Throughout the fight, he'll, like, start noticing you more and try and anger you more. But other than that, it's a fairly easy boss. Fairly easy. So, just don't use your boots. There's no point in doing so. So, this is it. There's not much to say. He doesn't have any surprises or anything like that. All we have to do is hit him one more time because Nintendo loves doing 3 hits and you're dead type of deal. So yeah. So come on. And we're done. That's the final piece of the Fu Shadow. There it is! The last Fu Shadow. I'll just take that. Thanks. Now, don't resent me for all I put you through. I need this thing. Besides, we have to do something about Zant, the one who thinks he is the King of Shadows. His power is a false one. I'll prove it by using these. So, I've done everything I needed to. I'm sorry for dragging you all over the place with me. So, shall we go? Alright, so, just so you know, this is something I always do. After the boss, I always go back to my green tunic because I prefer the green tunic. So, yeah. Got the heart container. Woo! Which is our 8th heart container. So, sweet. And yeah, this is actually a really cool boss room without the water. Man, it would be really cool if... You know what? It kind of reminds me of the Darkling battle. Also, what is that over there? Oh, is this where he was supposed to be from? Oh, that's such a cool little detail. Wow, okay, I know we should be going, but I just want to say how cool, like, the little details, like, that's where the water comes from. I've never stopped to look at the dungeon, like, layout of this boss room. So yeah, now we're done! Want to go outside? Are you all done here? Do you honestly mean to take an ancient and withered power like this and turn it against me? You are a foolish traitor, Minda. Why do you defy your king? My king? You, who do nothing but abuse the magic of your tribe? You must be joking! How dare you? Are you implying that my power is our old magic? Now that is a joke. This power is granted me by my god. It is the power of the King of Twilight, and you will respect it. My Minda, did you forget? That beast is one of the light dwellers who oppressed our people. No matter how much you may desire otherwise, you will never be more than a shadow in their world. You cannot consort with their kind. But if we can make their world ours, Minda, light and darkness will meet at last. Our tribe will take back their realm, and sweet darkness will blot out this harsh light. And that, Minda, is why I need you. Not just for me, but for all of our people. Lend me your power. So be it. I will return you to the light world you covet. Link, hero chosen by the goddesses. Go to the princess locked away in the castle. That princess holds the key that can unlock you from your shadow form. Alright, so just so you know, before I start talking, the music is awesome. It's amazing. And just so you know what happened, basically, well, plot twist, the 3 dungeons that we just went through, those were pretty much all for nothing, because Zed just stole our food shadows. All of them. Minda was now sent to, the light world, but since she is from the Twilight, she can't handle the light, which is why she's so injured and hurt. That thing Zant put on us, that was supposed to go to Minda, so she would be stuck, how she is right now, forever. But we basically made her dodge the bullet, and we had that thing stuck into us, which is supposed to make us be in wolf form forever. Now, the reason I'm telling you all this is because you're not going to get this on your first playthrough of the game. You're not going to understand really what just happened here. about what just went in the Link's skull. So yeah, not the greatest day Link just had. So yeah. I personally did not expect that at all on the first playthrough of this. I did not expect that at all. So yeah.
Link, hurry to Zelda.
So yeah. I personally have actually never explored the Hyrule while it's in this form. I've actually always gone to the story, so I personally actually wonder like what happens like if you go to Ordon. You know what? I know that you're like, wait a minute, I want to know what's gonna happen. I'm actually going to cut out me walking all the way to Ordon. I'm just gonna go to Ordon right now, and see if there's anything different. If there's not, I will meet you here. So yeah. So I was not expecting that at all in my first playthrough, and I'm so glad they added a plot twist like that in, because it just makes no one expected, and it was just really, really cool. A really cool idea as well in the story, to have the player be like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that I just beat all 3 dungeons. Now I just gotta go fight Zant. Well, sorry, our few shadows are gone. Oh!
Hurry to where Princess Zelda waits.
Oh, so the game actually stops us from going anywhere else. Okay, so never mind. I don't have to cut away or anything like that. Huh. Okay, so that's something I learned new here, because I actually never explored. So the music is awesome, and I love how it's raining, and this is called, okay, some people call it Minda's Desperate Hour, and some people call it Minda's Lament. I personally prefer the title Minda's Desperate Hour, but I don't know why that no one can decide on a title. Anyway, so since the music is really awesome, and I should probably stop rambling, while we're gonna go to Zelda, I'm going to be quiet and let you enjoy the music.
I just hate the rain. I can't get comfortable whether I sit or stand. Maybe my sixth sense is trying to tell me something.
So yeah, it's really cool song. Oh, yeah. So we can't go to Zelda because of them, but surprisingly we can like walk through this, and it doesn't even hurt us. Yeah! Great thing those spears are doing there. Oh yeah, and her skin of her back, like, turns like blue and like black. But you know what I just noticed? In the Wii version, and probably the GameCube version too, it actually looks more red. Or it could have just been the lighting, but I could have sworn it looks much more red. So, the fountain's back.
Oh look, more kitties! Haven't seen your face around here before. If you want to know about this town, you should ask Louise. Tell us that. You look so stern, with that look on your face so fright the humans.
So, we should probably go to Louise. Louise? I'm saying Louise, aren't I? Thanks for your delightful scream. So, this is Voltelma's place, so we should probably go here. Beast, get out! What did you think was gonna happen, Link? But, yeah. I mean, don't they see, like, Minda on her back? You there. You're Link, correct? Yes, I thought so. I could just tell, you know.
I'm Louise. Do you remember meeting me in this shop before? Though I don't think we were properly introduced. In any case, I must tell you, I'm a bit puzzled as to why you look like that. Really, dear, you can't blame the humans for tossing you out, the way you look. Oh, another patient? You certainly are a curious sort. Please. Princess Zelda. This way. Here, get in through the window. The attic is connected to the castle's waterway. It's an old waterway, though, so it could be a rough trip. Well, I suppose all that's left to do is make sure that the humans don't notice you.
By the way, just saying, Louise is the best cat ever. Like, people don't really see her as a character, but she's an awesome character, okay?
Shouldn't you hurry to the castle, dear? Use the window and find the passage in the back of the attic. Are you so heavy that you can't jump high enough? Oh my. There must be another way to climb it. Think.
So yeah, these boxes are not here in any part of the game. Okay. Just saying, right here, I love this part of the game. Just saying. This is like, probably like my favorite part of the game. Because this is like the climax of the story. And it's just such a cool... Oh yeah, I was correct, see? You couldn't see any other lighting, but look, she's all red like she's bleeding. See? Okay, so what basically here... do not knock off any pots because that will instantly be like, oh no, there's something up there. The elder told me to escort Termina, but... Termina, I meant... Telma, sorry. This city air does not suit my skin. Wait, why would we escort... Telma?
How's it come to this, huh? Monsters walking in the streets of town? What in the world are those soldiers of Hyrule doing? The Gorons are so much more reliable than they are, it's not even funny.
Ooh, okay.
I heard that an acquaintance of Telma's defeated the beast that had been attacking tourists on the bridge. His name was Link. It sounds as though he brought Telma and her young ward to Kakariko Village.
And here I was, thinking Hyrule was empty of man of valor.
Oh no, I don't believe he's from Hyrule proper at all. No, my understanding is that he's from the small neighboring province of Ordana. This may sound horribly elitist, but people who do not know the city simply do not know fear.
Tell that to the villagers of Ordon. Especially in the manga, man. Oh, I haven't really... Have I ever talked about the manga? I don't think I've ever talked about the manga in this Let's Play. I'll talk about it shortly, but we got stories up to do right now. Okay.
Hey! Where did that ghost come from? Hey, don't just stand there. Get that ghost.
So, it may just look like a floating lantern, but this is a Poe. They look very cool in this version. Also, I just realized they're holding, excuse me, their lantern with their feet. You got the Poe soul. Collect one from each Poe you defeat. That would be kind of scary if that's how souls worked in real life. Just saying.
Oh, thanks for beating the ghost. Can I call you
Donkey?
I am Giovanni. I became consumed by greed long ago and sold my soul to a dark creature that did this to me. I can't move. I can't go see my girlfriend. My pet cat Gangle is frozen on my head. I don't think I could be more miserable. I have to ask you a favor, Donkey. Can you find and defeat the 20 ghosts that lurk in the dark for me? I think you can free the pieces on my soul from the ghosts that hold them. I'll be free. Oh, but it's raining out now, so I don't think you can go outside directly. I'll open the door to the waterground waterway for you. Once the rain stops, you can come back in here by digging around the front wall where the cats gather. Understand, doggy?
This is Giovanni, one of the biggest side quests in the game. Just saying. Also, I really like his room, how like it's all gold and like how there's all these like paintings. It's not this detailed in the original, but I really like these paintings. Are they made just for the game, or do they have to do like, are they like real pieces of art? I don't know. If someone knows in the comments, tell me. All I know is that that's like inverted. Oh look, her skin kind of looks all golden in the lighting of this room. So yeah, this is Giovanni's house. Not too great, isn't it? So down the chest we go. Down the rabbit hole. Okay. But no, do you know where we were in when we were first transforming to Wolf? This is actually part of where we were. This is Hyrule's waterway system, where like water is transported, and it's also part of the sewers, which is pretty gross. So yeah, this is basically where we were when we first transformed into Wolf, except a different part of it. And man, just saying, we only visit this area once in the game, which is now, and just saying, I just think this area is so cool. I really wish like there was more to this area, because it almost looks like it should be like part of a dungeon or something, because it's just very cool. Hello, Gochulas. Okay, so what you want to do, let me check, is there anything over here? Nope. Here we go. And we don't have a lantern, but we can do this. Woo! So you want to hurry up over here and light the lantern. So, while I'm doing this, I just want to talk about the manga, because I just think this is a good time to talk about it now while I'm doing this. There is actually a Twilight Princess manga that currently has part 1 and part 2, which is amazing. I read both parts and they're so good. Like, man, before I started animating, I really was like, man, there should be an animated Twilight Princess movie. Well, the manga's the next best thing, because man, I would love to see that into an anime. Oh gosh dang it. Because Akira Himikawa did such a good job. Or more so they, because it's actually 2 women. But they did such a good job. It really seems like a movie thing, and the artwork again is so phenomenal. Oh my gosh, I just, if you see it at a bookstore, also I'm getting low on health, so just saying, I'm gonna restore my health just in case. If you see it at a bookstore, pick it up, just buy it. There's part 1 and part 2, but there's gonna be more parts, so excuse me. So definitely pick it up when you see it. Don't let that slip past you. All of Akira Himikawa's Zelda manga are fantastic. My second favorite, well, she's done like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Is the best one she's done is Four Swords. Because seriously, man, it's 10 times better than the actual game, because it actually has a story and all the links have a personality, and that would be great like as a manga, not a manga, an anime as well. And as you can see here, this is where we were first transformed and we climbed up. I know I'm talking about the manga, but I'm not really focusing on gameplay, as you can see. So I'm gonna need to heal again. And probably this time pay attention to the gameplay as well as what I'm talking about. So like, the Four Swords manga, just, it literally is like a complete story that really all it has in connection with the games is that it's about the 4 links and that it has the areas of that game. Other than that, it's pretty much a standalone thing. And there is a small community that really gives it recognition. But like, man, it should be turned into like an anime. And I know I could ramble on about the mangas of Zelda, but you see any of the Zelda mangas and you have not picked it up, and you can choose. Any of them is fantastic, but I really do suggest picking up the Four Swords manga or the Twilight Princess one. And if you don't see that, do either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, because all of them are fantastically well done. And I'm going to stop myself there because I will continue talking about the manga the entire episode. Oh, don't you dare fall in. So, yeah, there's my small ramble on the manga of Zelda. Small ramble. Small ramble, I just said. Oh, but one thing I should say about the Twilight Princess manga is I would not pick up the Twilight Princess manga until after you have beat or seen an entire Let's Play Twilight Princess, because one thing I don't like about it is it spoils it spoils something at the beginning of the manga, something that happens in the story, and I really don't like that. So I will not actually get the Twilight Princess manga until after you have either seen my entire Let's Play or beaten the game yourself. And if you've done what... Oh, I was going to do the jumping trick again, but we don't need to. So if you haven't beaten the game, seen the end of the game, then don't get it. Alright, now I'm gonna stop talking about manga. Okay, I just had to use my fairy. I'm doing awful. Oh, I almost fell. Okay, man, now I want to do like a drawing of Hyrule in the rain, because it's so pretty. Man. Okay, literally, whoa, I just... You can definitely tell that this is just a model of half Hyrule, and the black isn't even covered up well. The abyss is not covered up well. I don't know if that was noticeable in the Wii or GameCube version, but it's definitely noticeable here. They should have covered up with some fog or something, because you can definitely tell that we're just in a model. Like, that really takes away the realism of the game. Just saying. Just saying. I can't believe I never noticed that before. You can, like, completely tell that's just an abyss. It probably should have covered that up with fog, just saying. Oh, we can't use Minda, that's right. So what you want to do is you want to wait until the wind, then be very risky and jump. I wonder if there's other things like that that are really noticeable that I never noticed before in this game. Man, just saying, should have covered it up with fog. Just saying, because it really doesn't look too great. And we're back here at the tower where Princess Zelda is.
Please tell me, how do we break the curse on this one? This is the one. You need him to save your world. That's why, Princess, please, you must help Link. What binds him is a different magic than what transformed him when he first passed the curtain of Twilight. It is an evil power. Our world is one of balance. Just as there is light to drive away darkness, so too is there benevolence to banish evil. Head for the sacred grove that lies deep within the lands guarded by the spirit Faron. There you will find the blade of evil's bane that was crafted by the wisdom of the ancient sages, the Master Sword. The Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil can never touch. Evil cloaks you like a dark veil, and that blade is the only thing that can cleave it. Link, hero sent by the goddesses. Like you, I have been granted special powers by the goddesses. Fine, Link. You can get to the woods on your own, right? Princess, I have one last request. Can you tell him where to find the Mirror of Twilight? Minda, I believe I understand now just who and what you are. Despite your mortal injuries, you act in our stead. These dark times are the results of our deeds, yet it is you who have reaped the penalty. Accept this now, Minda. I pass it to you. No, Link, stop her! We go back, Link. Back to Faron Woods. Zelda, I've taken all that you had to give, though I did not want it.